Hello everybody, this is Crystal Beast 96.
And I'm the Angry Ginger who's actually pretty happy today.
Because we are watching Batman and Robin by Joel Schumacher.
This is a guilty pleasure for me because I don't actually hate this film.
I've never even actually seen this movie before, so this is going to be an experience for all of us.
Because this was the Batman film that I watched at least 5 times a day as a child.
Schwarzenegger, you had a career right now. So did Clooney. What are you guys doing right here? Does anybody even remember Chris O'Donnell?
I don't think he has a career anymore.
None of these people have careers anymore. Well, Schwarzenegger's going on with a couple of things, but other than that...
I think Uma Thurman's career was killed by this movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember her doing anything afterwards.
That's a very interesting logo.
And that actually isn't the Robin symbol. Just saying.
It's not even an R. Suit up.
I mean, it's cool, but still.
You wanna know something I've never understood on any of these suits at all?
What?
1, why do we just have to see his ass? 2, what's with the spiky things on the arms? Any particular reason to that, or just to look cool?
Combat uses.
Well, you see, Batman's one rule of not killing anybody, which he adheres to in this, would kind of be shat on if he just cut somebody's neck off with the thing. You can't cut anybody's neck off, but their head, on the other hand, which I was supposed to say.
Now the film's gonna lose this badass feel with the first line of dialogue.
Yeah. We're gonna be referencing Nostalgia Critic a lot. Sorry if you guys don't personally like him.
The Batmobile is badass, and so is this music.
I don't understand the spinny thing. Spinny disco ball thing.
It's the engine.
Interesting. For you.
They do. Wait, so Superman exists in this universe?
Why isn't he doing everything?
So wait a minute. The Superman movies that were being made at the same time this movie was being made are from the same universe?
There is. Well then.
Okay,
wait a minute. We need that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Bruce, could you just wait for my bike to come out for a second, man?
Batman doesn't want to be associated with Robin anymore, and can you really blame him?
I mean, first off, here's my biggest beef with these films' version of Robin. First off, he looks too damn old.
Yes, he is.
Especially in the first movie, when he's supposed to be at the age where he still needs like a legal guardian, he looks like a grown man.
To be fair, he could be right up on the age of legal guardian needed.
But
is
still,
that supposed to be Jim Gordon?
Yes.
Why? Why?
They never kept the same actor for Gordon till the Chris Nolan movies.
No, I mean, that doesn't look like anything I've ever imagined Gordon looking like, ever. Lose some weight and we'll talk.
He actually used to be fat back in the day.
Huh. The more you know.
Ginger cares.
Schumacher. Schumacher!
Has he ever made a good film? I mean, he made this, he made The Wiz.
He made Batman Forever.
So I guess that one's a little decent.
Only because of Jim Carrey. What the CG effect?
And time for ice puns.
All of them.
That's actually a literary reference.
Aha!
Oh, whoa.
Okay, so in what universe was Mr. Freeze an Austrian? Or a bodybuilder?
Huh. Maybe in this he's supposed to be a former Nazi scientist?
Interesting.
I mean, that's just considering casting, in my opinion.
I mean, the obvious answer to why Arnold Schwarzenegger is in here is because he's a big name, aim to put in your credits. But still.
And
did you really have to say that? It was a bit obvious.
Then first off, since he's a major part of your rogues gallery, you should already know him.
This might be... Well, I wouldn't want to say it's the first time that they've met, because he does already know who he is and everything. No, Robin. How did that symbol get carved into the door?
Yeah, seeing how in the initial shot of it breaking in, we saw it just made a slight indentation through the wood.
There are probably lasers attached to the back of the idol just to carve that symbol into the door. What the hell?
Huh.
What the Grim Reaper ice hockey win?
So, Batman, do you know how to play hockey? Kinda.
Hold on, let me think about the rules. Okay, I got it.
Alright, let's do this.
Sorry, but ever since Moulin Rouge review, anytime I see that, I just think about Can.
Do the can. The can. The can.
Okay, we're done. Did you really think that was gonna work, Police Guard? How did that even happen? Behold, the new gadget for Batman Arkham Origins.
Ice skates.
Remember, it was originally supposed to be a Silver Age prequel, so that might actually happen. It is Christmas and everything.
God, the Silver Age makes my brain hurt.
Catman. Kite Man.
Batman. You know damn well that music would not be out of place in this scene, considering what's going on.
I thought we were still talking about the Silver Age, in which case I was going to agree with you anyway. Remember, Colin, there was a comic where Batman was buying Batman comics.
And in almost every Silver Age comic, at some point, Robin is reading one.
Well, duh.
Though Dick Grayson's actually a big Superman fan for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. Almost every time when he first gets to Wayne Manor to live with Bruce, he will actually have a Superman book bag.
Well, duh.
Because fanboyism.
How was there a roar for that dinosaur?
Animatronics.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out that hole.
We all are.
Well, no, the logical person is already finished with it. I am fairly certain that thing would have shattered by now.
Well, it's a diamond. They are the hardest thing on the planet. So within reason, they should still retain their primary shape.
Chipping.
Yeah, I mean, but it should get warped and shit. Oh, at least he hasn't made an ice pun.
Yet.
Whimsy.
All the whimsy.
Bat whimsy.
Best kind.
Hey, Robin, I think I'm trapped.
Robin, what are you doing? Robin, save me.
Come on, bird boy.
How do I grip?
Huh. Considering this is a rocket that's propelling itself to Earth orbit, I'm pretty sure it should be going so fast that Robin should not be able to hold on.
Batman.
Oh yeah, move, Rocket, move.
I'm a rocket man. Rocket man.
Shut up, George Clooney. Shut up, George. But I'm Batman. No, you're George Clooney.
Joel, just because he's called Mr. Freeze doesn't mean he's obsessed with ice.
Even the Silver Age Mr. Freeze didn't do this that much.
I forget, when was Mr. Freeze introduced? Because I remember that whenever he was just some lame villain who made ice puns all the time. Then animated series decided to make him badass.
You know what? It honestly might have been Silver Age.
It would make a little bit of sense. And that might actually be what he's trying to go for. Maybe we've been labeling Schumacher as a hack all along whenever he's really trying to go for the real characters. Oh yeah, Chris O'Malley. Maybe fight Penguin.
Banter.
And Solomon Grundy.
Banter. Banter. Banter, banter. More banter.
Banter has stopped, Colin. Couldn't you just have, like, flexed or something and broke that?
Mr. Wayne, do you even lift?
I love that joke. Yeah? It's called the Batwing. Haven't you heard of it?
Good point. Where is the Batwing?
It has remote control. Did you really need to blow that up?
Now
Really?
there's gonna be shrapnel falling to Earth and killing people.
Congratulations. But we do go space surfing, so I guess it's not all bad. Yeah,
Free falling.
When did Mr. Freeze have wings?
When he became Icarus, apparently.
Icarus fell. Well, flying too close to the sun would hurt Mr. Freeze too, so I guess it worked.
Was that necessary, Dick?
Yeah.
Even Jason wouldn't have done that.
Now I'm imagining the Schumacher Batman whining about Jason.
I don't think Jason's ever existed in these
Well, obviously
movies.
not if it's Dick Grayson.
Yep.
And this is the last one.
Though you've got to imagine it'd be pretty easy to steal the hubcaps off that Batmobile.
Yeah. You'd have to do a distance run to get to from the front end to the back end, but it'd be worth it.
Now, where the hell are we moving through is my question.
Winterland.
I mean, since when do sewers have, like, those kind of doors spaced out with that little distance?
And have blizzards going through them.
Well, no, the blizzard is because Mr. Freeze, like, shot some shit up into that area.
Okay. If somebody could do a counter of all the ice puns in this movie, that would be great. I understand if you don't want to, because you might go insane. But, it'd be good.
Well,
stopping the supervillain or saving my whiny sidekick.
And given I can easily make different versions of him...
I'm fairly certain that there are other applicants.
Especially considering I'm pretty damn open to the public in this universe.
Yeah. Use him as a battering ram to get to Freeze. It's brilliant. Oh, come on.
That... Actually, Dick Grayson,
go after Freeze.
Actually, Dick Grayson dying would have been a pretty good start-off for this movie.
Pretty sad, but still. I should go after Freeze. I should go after Freeze. I should go after Freeze.
You know what? Damn it. Now I'm starting to hate this film because I'm thinking of how better it could have been.
Now go after Freeze.
Or we could get a spanning shot to some weird lab that all we need now is some lightning just striking in the distance.
Meanwhile, at Castle Grayskull.
Did we really need that? Is that snake dead?
Maybe. I nerd.
Huh. So in this universe, Pamela Isley was experimenting on animals.
And plants at the same time.
Something Poison Ivy would never do. Considering she's all about animal rights and nature rights and shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not about animal rights because there's still hunks of meat that are fucking around and eating her precious plants. Well, I hope that they're setting up her overly nerdy anything for some good contrast. Otherwise, this will be completely worthless.
I know, right? Are we cooking up some contrast payoff?
Come on, Pam.
And now it's a completely different lighting.
Well, she entered a new area, don't you know? Okay, so what?
I want to know who this mystery bidder was.
It was actually Batman. Wait, what? No.
Wait a minute, is that American General?
I'm not sure.
Damn America!
Is this Steve Rogers?
I mean, I know that you need super soldiers, but this is just disturbing.
No, guys. This is supposed to be Bane. To be fair, whenever you find him in Arkham Asylum, he is wimpy as all fuck without the venom. But still.
Considering he spent his entire life in a prison, I'm certain he'd have gotten built a little bit up in there.
Circa Dark Knight Dark Knight Rises, Bane. Why am I pelvis shotting?
But of course this is the Bane that almost killed the character.
Which is why he wasn't used again until Asylum. Yeah, remember Nightfall whenever Bane was introduced? Wait, was he introduced in Nightfall?
No, I don't think he was introduced there, but he got his big break.
Yeah.
With that storyline.
Remember Nightfall whenever he manages to break Batman's back and then almost destroys the character and everything? Nah. Really? 10 million for a bodybuilder? I can just go to the WWE and get one.
Yeah, I mean, for the record, this guy's feats of strength that we see in the film could easily be redone by a human being.
Well, to be fair, he is a human being, but I'm sure Colin means normal human being.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Bodybuilder.
one not one hopped up on Venom. Oh yeah, Guard's gonna totally be able to hold him down. And now we're all gonna die.
Remember whenever Bane was super intelligent and conniving because he spent so much time in prison reading books and shit? Nah. Well, it's time for the doc to get his rapey on.
Wayne?
That would suck. No, it's Stars Labs.
But Stars Labs is all about secretly doing military shit.
I was actually making a joke at their expense. And it's all I know about Stars Lab is Cyborg.
Yeah, but with like Project Katniss, where the good government actually tried to make man-made superheroes, Star Labs actually stole DNA from like half the Justice League.
Interesting.
Because at some points in continuity, Star Labs basically becomes like the hospital for superheroes.
Considering it created one, might as well.
Yep. Huh. Well, I'm killing a woman. No problem here.
Did she really need to deserve to die like that?
And there is a rampaging monster in my basement right now. I might want to
You might as well just... Dude, you should have just thrown her at him. Bah. Well, it turns out there was no contrast, I guess.
Well, that sucks.
She's just dead.
Bye, Dr. Lady. They could use Star Labs, but of course not.
No, it would be Boyle Industries, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This obviously is what we all thought happened in the comics, but as it turns out, due to I'm pretty sure pre-52, but before Flashpoint and all of that, it was just some random chick that he found that was already frozen for some reason. And he just, like, went crazy. The look on Colin's face makes me assume that he didn't actually know that. I think he also lost the ability to talk. Weird, I thought that would happen from this movie. You want to talk?
And the somber music starts playing for Alfred, doing foreshadowing.
Wait.
Simulator.
Did he have a simulator in the comics or anything, or did they just use good old-fashioned beating the crap out of each other?
Most of the time, like, they just spar together.
So good old-fashioned beating the living crap out of each other.
Yep. But I guess given this is a pseudo Marvel-esque technology level world they live in, they could have a decent simulator.
Sure, that Batman could have a decent simulator. He's rich enough.
He could develop it.
Combine Wayne Tech with Wayne Entertainment, and you've got a pretty awesome gaming console that also trains you to become a superhero.
That or just use that box thing Enigma built. Just make it less zombie making. Also, I don't like how the Batcave isn't hidden behind a clock in this version.
That's a nitpick, dude.
I know, just I'm a big fan of the clock.
So anyway, back to Frieza's wife just being a random chick in Boyle Industries that's frozen. I'm just gonna bring that up every time I want to call him to shut up. Did you seriously not know that?
No!
Yeah, and he just kind of made up a sick, twisted fantasy.
But...
You would think that you would be more surprised that whenever they do finally get her out and everything, via Lazarus Pit, she turns into some weird supervillain chick with heat powers.
No, I knew about that. But they always refer to her as Frieza's wife. So I assumed within that
it was
his actual wife. But now I'm like, why, DC, why?
This is in the comics. I'm pretty sure it's his actual wife in here.
Yes, it is.
Remember whenever we said that plant lady ain't gonna show up anymore? Yeah.
The truth is what we saw before! The opposite of what we saw before! The opposite of what we saw before!
How did she get a tank top out of that?
Nature. Some silkworms made it for.
Now, personally, I like the Arkham games version of Pamela Isley a bit more. Probably just in design, but I'll live.
I just don't like the psychology of this one.
Yeah, this is the feminazi, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a slight difference between the feminazi and the just anti-humanism in this one.
To be fair, this actually does happen in the comics and everything.
Still don't buy the science behind this ever being able to happen.
The poisonous kind of plant stuff is in her lips. That's transferred.
I just don't buy you being like a death-causing dose through like one 2-second kiss. I mean, if it were like a makeout session, sure.
Really fast-acting poisons.
Yeah, because they were doing so much with it.
Well, you're just burning a lot of the plants in here. What the heck?
Yeah, and you're gonna probably start a fort.
Oh,
what
yeah,
have you
that.
been doing?
Has he just been flexing that entire time? And how does she have complete and total control over him?
I don't.
I mean, I know she's hot, and dudes do whatever the hot piece of ass wants them to do, but still.
Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow.
Dun-na.
I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. 10 Below. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my brush.
This is a very interesting use of Frieza's time. You would think that he would be trying to cure his wife or something, but nah.
Not conducting an Eskimo chorus. And
at least he's picking a good song to do it too.
Yep, and torturing them by having them only eat frozen TV dinners in a tundra.
By the way, what is this chick doing here? You would think that Freeze, given the whole "I'm saving my wife" thing is going on, wouldn't have a hot piece of ass walking around.
It's fan service.
I mean, hell, whenever you're playing as Catwoman in Arkham City, he snaps at you whenever you try to make him fantasize about Catwoman.
It's fan service. Plain and simple.
Did you really have to have your suit powered by diamonds?
I mean, okay, one thing also, I can understand the science behind it, seeing how diamonds are pretty good at refracting light and shit, and it can be some kind of light power, but you wouldn't need to, keep putting in more diamonds. Diamonds don't waste away when exposed to light like that.
You don't know how hot the light is, though. They might melt down.
Do you know how hot it has to be to melt a diamond? Trust me, I
highly doubt Mr. Freeze's suit would get that hot.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now, excuse me, as I eat some ice cream. I mean, be with my wife, who I've hidden behind the TV dinners.
She's not even frozen in this.
She's since suspended animation.
Come on. You had one job.
I mean, one could argue that the water's just really fucking cold.
Even though it's bubbling.
Oxygenated.
Okay.
Love that snowflake.
That snowflake.
I do say I do like the Wayne Manor of these movies, I'll give it that. And now my biggest beef with this film. Actually, this whole damn film franchise. What they do with the sidekick-based characters.
By this whole damn film franchise, you mean this one movie?
No, the Schumacher films in general.
There are two of them, Colin.
Whatever. They still will fuck up royally with the sidekicks. With Dick Grayson and now...
At least I got Dick Grayson's name right.
And now, Alfred's niece.
This character might exist somewhere within the comics, if you hunt hard enough. At least they got the Batgirl-Robin relationship right.
Okay, yeah, that's something.
Hey, Alfred. Wait a minute, Alfred had a family? Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, he does actually have a family. It's just not really referenced at all half the time.
Nobody cares.
Well, it isn't that no one cares. It's just
Like, he has a family? He's a member of the Bat family.
that's the only family he needs.
Yeah, it's good enough for Bruce, and to be fair, the Bat family has gotten pretty fucking massive at this point.
Yep, there's like 10 members at this point. They could.
You're just counting mainstream people, dude.
Yeah,
Bat
I know.
family is
I know.
everybody associated with Batman that isn't a villain.
I
Unless
know.
you're Catwoman or Bat Knight.
I know. Basically, he could have to rent out the entire watchtower for a family reunion.
And then Batwing shows up. Wait a minute. There's a black guy here? What's
Hi.
going on?
Hi, one black guy.
I just realized I didn't even need to make that racist joke. But I did.
I wonder if this is building up some contrast payoff. Nah, probably not.
I haven't seen this movie fully, I don't know.
Well, I do.
Kind of.
I could write this screenplay. I've seen it so much.
Do it, you won't.
I will. Just to spite you.
What are you doing, Alfred? Stop trying to have a life.
I'm watching elephant porn. What do you think?
I really didn't need that image, Colin. I really didn't.
Alfred's got a big ass room.
It's his study, don't you know?
It's his study and a bedroom.
Awesome.
With all due respect, since apparently in this verse the British Raj is still in control of India, I'm heavily certain if you know he is a member of a British royal court thingy in India, they could easily get a hold of him. It would be taking you 6 years.
I'm still trying to wonder what's wrong with her face.
Not to mention supposedly her mom's been getting postcards. That makes it even easier. God.
As I said, I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with her face.
One of the only things that are good through all the Schumacher films are the music.
Yeah.
Do you really have to sneak out through there?
Just go through a door. Where are you going? I'm going out. Okay.
I mean, it isn't as if they're gonna keep you there.
Against your will.
I mean,
Holy assortment of automobiles, Batman.
well, he is a rich motherfucker.
Just because you're rich doesn't mean you... So, whenever you're rich in fiction, do you automatically have to have over 10 vehicles? Like, really nice vehicles, too? Because I'm remembering this, Iron Man has them, the Green Hornet does it.
Well, the Green Hornet does it because his main venue of crime fighting is through use of kick-ass vehicles.
All one of them. How is nobody noticing that?
Tinted windows.
What the fuck?
I just don't think they wanted to actually pay the Bane actor that much money, so it didn't have much
Is
dialogue.
this really the best way to build your observatory up? In the hands of one statue?
Well,
I'm sure it's structurally sound, but at the same time, it's pretty easy to fall off.
That and actually the worst place for an observatory would be in an urban setting.
Yeah, all the lights and everything. True, you're basically above almost all of them, but still.
But nonetheless, the light radiation from all the lights below you are still gonna fuck up your observations. So unless
You fucked up.
unless you like black out the whole damn city for like 12 hours at a time.
Hold on, we need to use this. That's the first place we're gonna look now.
So the whole point of this is to be able to use the observatory to move sunlight
Around the world!
Okay.
That way it can be daytime all the time.
Oh, that's cute. George Clooney with a woman. You know the rumors.
No, I know.
There's actually some decent evidence that he's a closeted gay man.
Interesting.
Him and John Travolta.
Interesting.
Because no straight man can sing that well in Grease and hit those high notes.
Besides all the other dudes.
Shut up. Then just take Woodward out of the work. Don't cut funding to a lab.
I get it. They were working with plants. His name is Wood. Really? Wouldn't you just want to keep those people for recycling or something? You know you're one of those, right?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, it's not like the Arkham version of Poison Ivy, who basically is a plant at this point.
Yeah, this must be the Silver Age version of Gotham then.
This has to be. It's the only logical explanation. Does the text version of the title in the movie count?
Yes.
Okay. In case you didn't know, you have to clap whenever they have the name of the movie in the movie. Who talks like this?
A cross between a feminazi, a eco-freak, and...
Eco-Nazi.
Eco-Nazi and a Shakespearean actor? I mean, it's an interesting concept, but it's still ain't gonna work.
This is just torturing yourself, Arnie. Do you really need all 5 screens to have the exact same thing on? While it's synced up, no less.
One thing, I actually think that's Schwarzenegger's actual wedding videos.
That would be amazing. By the way, the CG on that ice beam isn't going to get any better, is it?
Probably not. I mean, it isn't that bad. Could be worse.
But it could be better. And by the laws of the internet, we have to bring up that it could be better.
Do we really have any right to critique
Yes.
someone else's work? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course we do!
Did you really have to freeze the dude?
I'm sure he'll thaw out.
Yeah, so fallout inside of Freeze's lab that's always kept at sub-zero temperatures.
Yeah, too well, I'm sure.
Eventually.
By the end of the film, he'll be okay.
What?
Something I definitely thought I would never see in a Batman film. In Ace Ventura film, maybe.
Well, movie, you are doing something, but can you do something of value?
Well, I guess Schumacher did use one part of the gay gene. Fabulous movement! And choreography.
That would be what movement is.
Now it needs to
It's strange that it's strange that the thrower of this party, Bruce Wayne, isn't here, but good thing that we have Batman.
Well, no, Bruce Wayne isn't hosting it. It's just that he's donated some of his diamonds to the.
I'm very certain that Bruce Wayne hosts everything ever inside Gotham.
Who isn't here to be pointed at, but okay.
We would like him to come on stage. I have to pee. But that means just I have to pee.
Actually, okay, one thing. Within the context of this Silver Age version of everything, I don't think Batman needs to pretend to not be Bruce Wayne at this point.
That's actually a brilliant thing. At this point, you could probably just say, "Yeah, I'm Bruce Wayne," or if you're Bruce Wayne at the moment, "Yeah, I'm Batman." I'm Batman.
I mean, just pull an Iron Man. I mean, you're
nobody can know that I'm Batman. I must wear a mask to protect everything. If people knew that I was Batman, it would hurt everybody. Fuck you, I'm Iron Man.
Also, one thing, Batman, with all due respect, the only person in this continuity that you actually have to protect is Alfred.
That's the only person that you would ever have to protect anyway. You can pretty much be sure that the people of Gotham, considering what kind of city that they're in, are probably packing.
I mean, granted, in a majority of the continuity, you are A, in relationships with some kind of woman, and B, the cops don't like your vigilantism. But in this, you are granted in a relationship with some woman, but the cops like your vigilantism.
That, and you have a sidekick for this kind of reason. To protect the people that you like while you're out fighting crime.
So,
because
yeah.
What else is Robin good for?
So yeah, within this film, you don't need the mask anymore.
Deadass.
Hi, Pamela.
Whatever.
I think she's channeling a freaking Bond girl at this point.
Pussy Gore? Is that you?
Any of them, really. Stage dive. Hi, muscular men carrying me. And barely dressed.
Now, we're both liking this scene. But for two completely different reasons. Try to guess which one likes which. One likes the girl. The other likes all of the guys around the girl.
Figure it out.
Did I say you could come up to me?
Huh. That name sounds maybe like a villain, vaguely.
Nah.
I mean, she can't have an. Okay, if she had enough of that damn incense shit to control a whole damn crowd, I'm pretty sure by this point the air would be thick with it.
Another thing, do you really have to do all of this? I mean, if you want something, I'm assuming that she wants something out of here, right?
Yeah, she
At
will.
this point, you're controlling all of the men, and probably at least have power over some of the women in here. So couldn't you just say, yeah, can I have what I came for? And Batman would probably hand deliver it to her at this point.
that is what she's doing, but she's just doing it really drawn out.
Yeah.
We're betting on a woman.
You know, some shit, after the bidding was over and everything, she just actually got a plant of the stuff out for the person who wins.
You have no money, Robin. What are you talking about?
Actually, I think that $2 million might be his entire trust fund at this point. Now, viewers, there's a certain reference that one is supposed to make at this point, but I actually have a note from the mayor of comedy at this point. Wait, it's not notarized. Colin, if you would.
A bat credit card! A bat credit card! And it's a Visa!
Not even MasterCard.
God!
And yes, I did steal that reference about not having to make a required joke from Hellfire Comm's Pokemon Ranger commentary. But I am not going to take it back. I regret nothing.
Okay.
You feel good, Colin?
The anger is subsiding.
For now. Well, damn.
Hey, Poison Ivy, how about you use that incense shit on Mr. Freeze?
Well, he does have a mask on. He does have the helmet thing on and everything. I'm not sure that it would go through his filtration system.
Schumacher would make it happen, we know it.
Yeah. Is that a slave girl up there?
No.
What kind of party are we having right here?
It's one of those weird parties where to raise money, they put diamonds and shit on the girls, and then the rich men bet on the girl, and I guess
they get the diamonds anyway.
No, I think it's they get a date with them or something.
Oh, it does work.
Cause the diamonds were only donated to the party, remember?
Anyway, yeah, she just tried that instant shit on Freeze, it didn't work.
Yeah, great.
Mine.
Mine now, bitch.
You don't even need the red one. Come on.
And actually, for the record, what the fuck does Poison Ivy even need that for?
Well, she's gotta look fly, don't you know?
I mean, Freeze needs it, granted, but why does she need it?
Freeze only needs it in order to use his suit, which he only uses for crime and everything. You could be like Penguin is and do everything legitimately, but through like backdoor dealings or something. And make sure that they don't like fuel you and everything. You don't need the suit. You can sell it and then have more money to try to save your wife. Come on, man.
Actually, that's a damn good observation. He could do that. I mean, all of his crime is just to try and save his wife. And
he can do that for any version of the character too.
And I am certain that Bruce Wayne would finance that for you.
Just ask the guy. Better yet, make sure, Batman, whenever you're fighting him next time, make sure that you and Freeze are the only person who will ever hear about it and everything. Just reveal yourself and say, yeah, I'll fund you and everything, just stop committing crime.
I mean, come on.
Why was Bane in a pink gorilla suit?
To cause less mayhem, I guess.
Does she really care? And what is with this city who has giant almost naked dude statues lying around everywhere?
Well, it was made by Schumacher.
Granted.
Get the fuck off my road.
It still doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
The architects for Gotham were weird.
Fuck that guy.
I just froze his jugular. And at least
why are we driving along a dude's pecs?
Because Schumacher.
This doesn't make any sense. Are all those statues?
Okay, one thing, Batman. Okay, if Robin's lightweight motorcycle can't make the jump, how can your big ass car make the jump?
Jet boosters.
And you think his bike doesn't have that?
Okay, that's just being a dick.
That and doing that to his R cycle puts him in even more danger. He's
What's an
spinning out of
R-cycle?
control.
This is the red bike. What are you talking about?
The red bird. But still,
Red bird.
doing that to the red bird.
And then he falls off and he joins his family. How long is this movie?
It's like an hour and a half.
I'm gonna check to be sure for the exact time.
Still don't get it how Robin's bike supposedly can't make that jump, and a big ass car can.
It's the Batmobile.
I don't want to know what you did to him underneath that cloak, Mr. Wayne.
Everything.
And you weren't? Well, considering Batman started the whole
Oh, they said
crime
Batman and
fighting
Robin.
thing,
Okay.
and considering Batman started the whole crime fighting thing, and within most continuity saved your life from a system of foster homes and bad orphanages, I'm pretty sure they should be damn grateful.
Now, did you just say bad orphanages or bat orphanages?
Bad orphanages.
It's cooler if you say bad orphanage.
Though, granted, Bruce Wayne probably did have some of those built. So, I guess to an extent, there are bat orphanages.
Awesome. I forget, what's Alfred's side plot right now?
He's dying.
No, do we know about that yet, though?
No. Could be soon, though.
So what's his side plot right now with the whole...
Looking for his brother to try and tell him something, I guess.
Which would probably be...
Hey, bro, I'm dying. Could you maybe come back from India?
Could you be a... Could you be a bat butler, please?
Or... Well, no, I think the biggest thing was that he wants him to come back and be with his daughter, seeing I've been in India for like a decade.
No, Batman is actually marketable, according to Schumacher.
Quite marketable, seeing how they actually built the toys before they even made the film with this one.
Before the film was released or before it started?
Before it even started.
Well, dang it.
That headstone's damn close to the house.
Oh no, he's just green screen fantasizing.
No, you can't, Mr. Wayne.
Now hurry up and be awesome again.
Stop being all emo.
Come on. Jason saw death wasn't that sad.
Who? Oh right, that hasn't happened yet. Never mind.
The kid died on my way, Jason.
Actually, two have in some continuity.
Well, one being your own son.
Yep.
Sorry, I almost killed you there.
Oh yeah, such a thick British accent, seeing how soon we went to Oxford.
Well, damn, Colin, you don't have to yell.
It's just I finally remembered that to freaking yell about.
This was a pretty random moment to yell about it, but at least she was on screen.
I just freaking remembered about it now, and I was like, wow, where's your British accent?
Hey!
There's...
Wait,
Damn!
that's the asylum?
No!
That was the Castle Grayskull thing that we saw in the intro.
No, Castle Grayskull was the lab.
What the heck is this? Who's he even visiting right now?
No, he's being brought in!
Oh, I thought Batman was going there. But no, Freeze got captured.
This is freaking Grindelwald's Arkham Asylum. I mean, damn.
Home for the magically insane.
Damn. Cold beam. More puns.
Ah, another pun. Really, guys? Really?
You didn't see that coming?
Now, fair enough. This happens anytime he tries to go away, so it really doesn't matter if he hits you. Oh right, that suit thing that I was wearing is needed.
Well, I'm dying.
Any help here?
Help.
Please?
Help.
Come on.
And there's precious oxygen.
Cold oxygen. Yay. How are you still making threats whenever you can't go 10 steps away from this thing? His bed isn't even properly in that way. He can't go to sleep unless he's, like, in that position.
And he'll move it. How did she get in?
Better question. How did Bane get in?
Oh, wait, no. I thought they were in Arkham for a second. Never mind.
Still a pretty good question as to how nobody is conspicuous about Bane. The freaking tube is coming right out of there.
And this scene honestly has no real point. Other than to be a
These
fight
goons
scene.
have no real point.
Yeah, other than to be a fight scene for Bane.
Well, we need to show off that he's still kind of competent.
Kinda.
I'm still wondering how Ivy has control over him.
Maybe because she killed the guy that did that to him.
This scene does have a purpose. This is going to be her hideout, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, the scene has a purpose, but the fight has no purpose other than.
They're trying to save their turf.
Yeah, I mean that's the only real purpose of this fight is to A, give Bane a fight scene, and B, just have a damn fight scene.
Well, people have been probably wondering where those are, so give them what they want.
And we're out.
So how long do we have again? I'm trying to figure out what scene we're on based on the directory and the cover. Okay, we're about to get to scene 20 out of 42.
So we're almost halfway through.
Almost halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
Finally, we're done with that.
Shut up.
Was that hole really necessary, Bane?
She asked me to.
I need a hole. Seats go down the hole.
Hole.
That's another movie that we should be doing instead of this.
What, Holes?
Exactly. Shia LaBeouf's best movie.
His only good movie.
Shut your whore mouth.
Billy Mays is speaking. How are those plants growing with no sunlight coming in?
They're magic beans.
When?
Bane not woman, you do it.
Woman do woman's work, Bane do Bane work.
Bane lift.
Bane go work out.
I work out. I work out.
We still haven't had sex.
So is this the chick from Batman Forever?
No.
Then what
That
the heck was that chick for?
love interest. it would make sense to bring the chick from Batman Forever in. But since they changed Batman actors, why the fuck not change the love interest actress?
That might just be the actress change. Are you sure that this isn't the same character?
It's Batman Forever. Batman Forever Batman was Val Kilmer.
Talk about the love interest here.
Yes, and the love interest actress was Nicole Kidman.
Interesting. Now we'll look in the credits.
Okay, just look at the chick's face.
Yeah, I got a different joke.
What I say?
You're still bringing up the Batman actor whenever I wasn't even saying anything.
I thought you were saying that the actor might not have changed, for all you know. So I thought you said.
Well, it wasn't.
I bet.
It was bad.
This scene really has no purpose.
Sure, not every scene needs a purpose, because you do have to have a little bit of padding for a movie, but still.
Some movies pull off every scene having a purpose.
But this movie is not one of them.
Hey Batman, this chick's fleeing in the night to go somewhere. I should follow her. Yeah, that's not gonna leave skid marks on the pavement.
Obviously it doesn't, Colin. However, what is she doing?
Drag racing.
Why?
Why the fuck not?
This isn't Fast and Furious. What are you doing? Thank God this isn't Fast and Furious, otherwise there would be 6 sequels.
Thank God. Hey, it's our black guy for this picture.
Everybody gets one.
The first Batman had the Harvey Dent.
So the second one, I think.
I'm not sure.
Batman Returns probably had it. Even if they didn't, they had Christopher Walken, so they're set for everything ever.
Phantasm, I don't think had a black guy.
Scooby-Doo is a black guy, so fine. Yes, you heard it here, folks. Scooby-Doo is now a black guy.
The Adam West movie actually never had a black guy in it. That's pretty disappointing.
60s. The Commissioner in the first 2 Christopher Nolan ones.
Yep. And then I'm sure there's some henchmen and extras that are black and
well, there have been henchmen that are black in all of these.
Shut up.
Wee, drag racing for some reason.
Drag racing whimsy.
Not as good as Bat Whimsy.
I'll just keep jumping on my accelerator.
Why
Even
is
though
this
that does
happening?
nothing.
Why is this happening?
Because again, why the fuck not? That and they've got an action scene budget and they've got to use it.
They could use it on actual action scenes that are needed.
Hi,
That
Greek
makes sense.
Fire, what are you doing here?
Being awesome.
I mean, actually, that's not Greek Fire. That's copper on fire.
Yeah, Greek Fire is just fire that if you put water on it,
It won't
makes
explode.
more fire.
Yeah, so that's actually copper fire because it's badass and it burns green.
Yeah.
Fucking love copper sulfate.
Chemistry is awesome.
Yeah.
I touched her hand. Her hand touched her boob.
By the transitive property, I got some boob. Algebra is awesome.
This isn't dangerous. I mean, true, the drag race has been dangerous the entire time, but still. Just why?
I guess this guy cheats with his more copper fire.
All the copper fire was used in this scene.
I guess this guy likes to cheat at his drag races.
So, yeah. They won't go to jail for this.
Wait a minute. So, where was the drag race supposed to end?
Oh my god, this was the way that it was going anyway. Maybe they were supposed to do a U-turn.
Oh god, Dick, save me for this awful green screen effect. Oh god, that pun can't even work because it's obviously a fake thing behind her.
She would still be hanging.
Shut up. Oh yeah, cause doing dangerous races totally makes pain go away. It isn't as
What do you think? Why do you think Batman does anything he does?
Shut up. Because, trust me, that doesn't end well.
Parents get shot and everything.
They fall from trapeze disease.
Trapi? Trapezes? Trapezoids? Math?
Possible pluralizations.
I'm sorry, where am I?
Batman and Robin, man. Actually, yes, that's what moms do. Well, Bruce knows, apparently.
Bruce doesn't even care at this point, does he?
Nope. Well, he told me, I didn't tell you.
Because I don't like you.
Dick. No, you're Dick. I'm Bruce.
How many times has that joke been used in the comics?
Surprisingly, not that often.
But it has been used, right?
Yes.
Good.
I mean, I would absolutely hate them if it hadn't been used.
Don't tell me he's going to build a new ice suit.
No, just watch. It's actually some feels.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought for a second that was going in his chest and it was an Iron Man ripoff. Or Iron Man was ripping that off. Oh, Schwarzenegger cares.
Schwarzenegger cares. How could this happen to me? Put that cookie down.
Put that diamond down!
To the frost suit!
Why are they letting her in here?
Oh yeah, her man-controlling incense.
Alright. We can watch, right?
Yeah, we can
No.
totally watch. But we wanna watch.
Too bad.
Since when did I have an eye patch on?
He had an eye patch on whenever he was first around. Maybe the incense missed. And it just gouged his eye out.
Oh god, you're so hot, but my eye! Oh, worth it. I finally kissed a woman. Worth it.
Hi, Riddler.
Clever reference.
Well then.
No.
And then Bane puts the Riddler suit on, and it looks ridiculous yet awesome.
I am the Bane Riddler.
Riddle this.
Tell me this, Batman. Bomb. That isn't a riddle me. Bomb!
That isn't the riddle. The man is broken!
Excuse me!
Hold on. Pardon. Getting sued.
I'm bringing my suit to my new master.
Some stuff.
Well, sex, obviously. Can't you tell I'm horny as fuck? Now, one thing. My pussy is actually...
Laced with poison.
No, it's a... No, it's... Here's a Venus flytrap.
Ow.
Hey, wait a minute. That hot chick is betraying us. Yep.
Wouldn't that just hurt?
Actually, that's wrong. If you go a size small, it'll make you look fatter. To make yourself look slimmer, and go a size bigger. Duh. Then tuck a lot of shit in. So for some guys,
Wait, what?
Shirts should be a size smaller though, to make you look slimmer.
Really? Bane can't break reinforced steel. Bane?
And putting ice in the pipe somehow
Breaking
reinforces it.
Breaking your pipe actually probably cuts off some of the cooling properties of your suit.
Well, time to die.
We'll be fine. Really? Really? Freeze never said anything about his wife?
First off, every 5 minutes he's talking about her. Second, why do you care? Oh wait, I know why, for cheap comedy. God. I mean, I am dying.
You just won't shut up about that, will you, Alfred? God!
And I've never had a vacation. Ever.
Except for those years that you were busy studying how to become a Batman.
And I was just living here with all my bitches and hoes.
I had to pack them up. Oh god, they need food, don't they?
Oh god.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh god. My bitches and hoes are dead, Master Wayne.
Like I give a fuck, Alfred.
Could you buy me some new ones, Master Wayne?
Okay, you're dying, I guess I owe you one.
Yay, one bitch and one hoe. Alfred's bitches and hoes.
Why can I see that being like a sitcom in this universe?
Oh god, it's sad because the actor actually died.
Hmm.
So I'm pretty sure he's dead at this point.
Really? Nobody thought that was suspicious.
The man in a Macho Libre mask with tubes going into his neck. And the woman with non-dyed red, like engine red hair and green shit growing on her skin.
That was a black and white photo, Colin.
None of the guards saw that.
Okay.
I hate it when suits have fake abs.
Hey, when suits have fake nips.
Well, that too, but still.
But that was so well hidden. How did you figure it out so easily?
And how did the police officers not find this? Oh yeah, because the cops in pre-Nolan Batman verse are incompetent as fuck.
Found a cure for this.
For stage 1 of the disease.
Stage 2, manageable. Everything else,
Fuck it.
Here's another way that you can avoid crime fighting and everything. Sell the cure for stage 1. I mean, it's a rare disease and everything, but pharmaceutical companies and doctor and hospitals would still need it.
I mean, there's at least one person with stage 1.
Yeah. Now beat the shit out of each other.
Okay, Mrs. Ivy.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
No! Listen to me! Fuck you!
No, fuck you, Dick!
This is not negotiable, Batman! Fuck you!
You know what, Robin? Don't come back to my cave anymore. I'm done with you.
Can I go to Bloodhaven?
Sure.
I...
Also, don't call yourself Robin anymore.
But
That's
now I have to
trademark.
come up with a name or something.
It's trademarked. Get over it.
Okay, so I fight during the night, and birds have wings. So obviously I should call myself the Red Hood.
Then Jason's like, no, that's mine. That's mine, Dick. That's mine. Jason, you're
I thought
alive?
they did have a fight scene against each other. My mistake. Poor Clooney. You've merely adopted the shitty movie. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see a good acting job till I was a man.
I will do as you command, my master. Ew, ice cream.
Nom 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 nom.
And break his back.
Come on. Break his back. Is what you're good for.
At least break Robin's back. Ooh, Batman getting some whoopee.
Okay, Batman has trained himself to both physical and mental peak. You would think that he would be like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Why has there been no back breaking? You have Bane!
You have Bane, and you have plenty of perfectly good backs. Come on!
He's got Batman
Now
right
she's gonna
now!
suck on the bat nips. Never mind.
He's got Batman right now! Break his back!
Come on, hold him over your head, and for a good minute, then break his back.
Then say thank you for all the back-breaking work.
Tish.
You all know Bane would say that.
If he could actually speak in a full sentence.
Bomb.
That doesn't make sense.
You'll see that scene soon enough, Crystal Beast. And again, the cop's utter incompetence is showing. Pulling down like dominoes. Kick off the tube.
Come on, charge into something. Have a batarang get thrown at you. Hit the wall. Punch a couple of times. That's your boss formula.
I mean, even this Bane ain't that big. He's about as big as the average human being.
Bodybuilding human being, but still.
No, he's like barely taller than Clooney. Now rip off his venom tubes. The guy's down. And you're an idiot, Clooney. You're an idiot, Clooney.
You're an idiot, Clooney. You could have killed your sidekick off just now, but no, you had to be all noble. Oh, there is a fight scene, kind of, technically, never mind.
Ooh, ice cream. Nom 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 nom.
And it's all warm and shit.
Ugh. Nah, I'm just gonna have Alfred dry clean this for me. How dare you
Colin,
not stop these villains?
now that you've pushed my bed out of socket and everything, you gonna push it back, or I'm just gonna have to do that like every other time you're over? Thank you.
You're not competing for his love of any kind.
He's still gonna choose her. It'll be like the original Hunchback.
Ugh.
So why base yourself in a Turkish bathhouse?
There's water.
What did the original gang base himself in a Turkish bathhouse?
It was abandoned.
Why is it right next to Freeze's lab now? Did he move?
Yeah, he moved.
Okay.
Oh, she's dead. I killed her. I mean, Batman killed her.
Yes. Batman killed somebody. That makes sense.
And it makes total sense.
This
that
isn't
I'd
about
be able-
Kilmer version, guys.
That and it makes so much sense that I'd be able to get a hold of that snowflake without reaching into there and possibly jack up some machinery, causing her death.
Wouldn't that instantly freeze on his face? Okay. No, you're not.
For
Too
the,
busy being a whore.
for the record, he should be able to cry, period, seeing how all the tears had to be frozen inside of his body.
And you'll be the first to die. Wait, what? Well, you are a human, aren't you?
Well, aren't you kind of human too?
Yeah, I'll be the last one to die. I'm too busy killing everybody.
But that was my plan!
Wow. What?
And of course they aren't thinking about how two humans would cause major inbreeding and genetic deficiencies, but...
So what's with the freaking piranha plant she's holding?
Well, she was trying to build organic plant hybrids in that lab of hers earlier.
What, was she just motioning to friendship? What?
Wait a minute, this is recycled music from the last movie!
Recycle who to what?
Recycled music from the last movie. This...
Are you really that surprised?
That music played when the Riddler and Two-Face were becoming
We're growing up.
Or growing up.
Were you really that surprised?
I was expecting it like a remix of it at least.
No.
I mean, it's not as if there's evidence that there was some scientist who created a cure for
Batman and Robin
disease.
saw that there was a cure.
So I mean, it isn't as if we should go hunt down this scientist who's supposed to has a cure for this stage of the disease.
Well, what the fuck ever.
Though the reason I'm in a tuxedo is quite unexplained.
He's fancy. Oh, dedication.
Okay, one thing. Freeze is a scientist. I'm sure someone else has access to his old research and could rebuild the cure he made. That's how scientists work. They share data.
Freeze wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Why would he share it? He obtained it criminally and everything. Nothing that he uses would be able to be used.
Bullshit. Scientists don't care. Unless it's a really ethical one. I wouldn't care if it was like criminally obtained data. It's still data to cure a.
You would have to be able to explain where you
incurable-
got all of the data and everything.
I could say I was in the old lab of Mr. Freeze and I found this shit, and
So
now
you're-
I'm using it.
Associate.
I don't give a fuck.
You will whenever you get raped.
I'm still curing a previously incurable disease.
still gonna get raped in prison.
Worth it.
But what if we end up in prison and get anally raped?
Stupid Tom.
Remember, the booty is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot take my booty. Well, back from the Boondocks reference and into here.
Now, one last thing before I go to sleep. There's a bat cave underneath this mansion.
Anyway, there's a bat cave under here, and I kind of made you a suit and everything.
Though...
No, I'm gonna go drag racing. Bye!
Though, where I got the free time to build it is quite astounding. Like, oh my god, look at that awesome telescope!
Telescopes!
It's still not gonna work properly considering it's being built in an area full of urban light. I don't care.
Bruce doesn't even try to hide his voice in this universe, does he?
Nope.
You would think that the commissioner, somebody who works with Batman on an almost exclusive level all the time, would be like, wait a minute.
Gordon don't care in especially not this universe. Huh. We saw you being a crazy bitch earlier.
In that outfit, even.
Bitch, I'm the commissioner. I go where I want.
He's the boss.
Huh. Not like Bruce will be at all noticing this somehow. Oh, there we go. Now he's noticing.
Oh.
Hey, that bitch is here. Gordon? What are you doing?
Gordon, stop. You kiss another old dude anyway.
That is actually kind of funny, I'll give it that. Gordon got cock blocked. Excuse me. I'm going to go sabotage the bat signal. And turn it into a Robin signal, and also somehow transport it to my headquarters.
Where'd you get those diamonds?
Reserves, because she did take all of his shit back to her place.
So were the Eskimo hockey players of death just kind of sitting there the entire time?
Yep.
They weren't even trying to learn Mr. White Christmas, were they?
Nope.
You guys are completely useless.
Yep.
The bat signal is broken!
I'm gonna try and fix it!
I'm gonna wreck it!
How that's still on astounds me.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Pennyworth.
That doesn't work either.
Did they try it?
Probably off screen. The actual password's his wife's name. At least it's either his wife or like his brother's wife or something. I don't know, some chick.
It's a person's name.
Like it's
You know, it could be hers. I don't remember her name at all.
her name is still Barbara, just not Barbara Gordon. So I guess in this case it's Barbara Pennyworth. Bullshit, still. Like, I mean, they show Barbara looking at some picture of her, and I'm sure she was mentioned earlier. I just can't remember for the life of me who she was supposed to be. it was either his wife who died or his brother's wife.
Do we really care?
No, I'm trying to remember who the fuck it was because that little scene with him, with her getting the password thing right, is coming up soon. Now, Alfred, I could be going after the guy who actually has the cure for you, but I'm just gonna sit here and have a moment with you. I'm not even gonna do what nostalgia critic did to this scene.
I will the ambiguously gay duo.
Damn, we ruined the moment.
I regret nothing.
I kinda do. This is a damn sad moment.
But it's in Batman and Robin.
England.
Password. Access granted. Damn it. Margaret. Well, damn.
No, it's like a nickname for her or something.
Who types that slowly?
She access granted, but okay.
Why are there bat vehicle schematics right now?
Movie, that's not how files opening work.
How do I JPEG?
I mean, files activating maybe, but not files opening.
Okay. How'd they manage to turn it red?
Damn you, dick. Yes.
They did just make the dick joke.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Nah. Nah, I'm just gonna go get some whoopee. I mean, at least in this verse, I'm still a fucking virgin. Like a virgin.
No.
Touched for the
No.
very first time.
Stop that.
Hey, it is Schumacher. He did make that movie too. I think.
I'm fairly certain he didn't.
Oh, never mind. Withdrawn. Like a virgin.
No.
Hi, black lady.
Bye, black lady.
Black lady and Asian guy. Bomb.
Weirdest looking bomb ever, but whatever. Whoa. He's actually singing along to the Inception soundtrack.
It's a shitload of diamonds.
Couldn't you just sell those things and probably buy a backwood cure for it?
I pray for the person who is actually trying to keep track of the ice puns.
If somebody is actually doing that.
If you are, I'm eternally sorry. Guess the Batmobile's out too.
Well, he's driving it, so. What are with all these lasers? What do they mean?
Weird, when Jim Carrey broke in here, it immediately started with the... There we go.
Okay. That's the calmest intruder alarm ever. Is it voice activated?
I guess so?
Imagine if that's just what happened if nobody tried to stop the intruder alert. It just went ahead and played this message anyway.
Uncle Alfred, how'd you know my size and everything?
Dat badass!
And now there's a purpose for bat nipples.
They're not going to explain where the red thing comes from, are they?
Well, I've got to expect they just yanked off the bat part one and just put a new thing in.
But where did the red come from?
No, they like break the glass, take the bat out, make a new symbol for Robin, put that in, put new glass in. In theory, that's how they would do it.
Why? Why? Why?
Explain, movie! Explain!
What's with these set pieces?
Because I'm fabulous!
Yep, lily pad thing going on. All the plants and shit. It's just weird.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do it inside that flower?
Yep.
Strange.
I'm kinky, Robin. Get over it.
Well, I figured that with the whole plant thing going on.
How are those not falling into the water? What an awesome rebuttal. Well, I have never kissed a girl.
Why not just kiss him again?
Well, that cape's gonna cause him to drown.
No capes.
Well, they aren't crushing him. Actually, doing the opposite. They're lifting him up.
Oh, now they are.
Well, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Hi, Barbara. Those masks still annoy me because, I mean, the cowl, that hides your identity damn well. But for, like, Robin, Batgirl, like, half the other people in the damn DCU, just like a pencil-thin black thing doesn't hide your identity.
Yes, it does. How many times have you tried to hide your identity because you're fighting crime?
More than you will ever know. I am the day.
No, you're not.
I am the day. Not the night. That's Batman's job. On the day.
I'm the day shift.
You call that a knife?
Really? That's not a knife. This is a knife.
This is also a knife.
Nom,
And
nom, nom.
why-
How did it not eat her the first time?
Yeah, why is it turning on you now?
It got hungry this time.
Are you still drowning, Robin?
God, Robin, do you even swim?
How did you know first?
I'm Batman.
Oh, as if we couldn't tell.
They did make a Batwoman reference just now, I'm surprised.
Huh. For the record, since she is a woman, why isn't she
And
calling
she's dressing
herself?
up like a bat.
Why isn't she calling herself Batwoman?
Yeah, she's Barbara.
Barbara is Batwoman at one point.
She is?
Yes.
Oh. Was she at the point of this movie's making?
I didn't read comics when this was being released.
Well, you were 1 year old, so I'm very certain you weren't.
I don't even read comics now. I just know continuity.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, dipshit.
I don't know, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be. Well, we're all gonna die. Because regardless of any
Oh no, the TARDIS!
Well, come on, that's just not cool.
He probably raided Batman's fridge for beer.
Seriously, what are y'all gonna do? And there's the beginning of the property damage.
So yeah, this is happening.
There's that music. What the?
What? What?
So we put wheels on the Batwing,
Why?
and now there's the Robin Swamp
There's
Rider, and the Barbara cycle.
I'm assuming that that's actually just the Bat cycle and Barbara's driving it, but whatever. Hey,
And-
she's wearing a cowl this time.
Yeah, and they all spontaneously had a costume change.
They had to look fly.
And they've got to advertise the new toys. Buy these! Buy
Buy them!
them! And again, the
What's with the Robin hover car?
no, it's okay. It's obvious. It's obviously the Robin Swamp Rider.
Available at your local Toys R Us.
I actually had all these toys growing up.
You poor bastard. What?
How is
What?
How?
No.
okay? How is that car not reinforced against the ice? It shoots the damn stuff.
He never thought his weapons would be used against him? Yeah.
That's how you beat Mr. Freeze.
No, that's how you get one hit against him in his boss fight. Ah! Bastard.
I just slapped him, so you know.
That
It was
fake sound
painful,
effect.
wasn't it?
That fake sound effect proves it.
Triple bat whimsy.
2 bats and a bird.
Fine, double bat whimsy. Bird whimsy.
Why is Robin in black now?
Because they've all got a match.
They didn't have to match before?
Well, they're
Batman's the
big-
only one that's allowed to have a grappling gun. The rest of them just have to figure out how to make the hook work.
and you had these. Why? And
Why not
actually,
mass produce, disperse across city.
Then why didn't you use that on Robin earlier in the film?
Because I had to take longer for him. That way Freeze could get away. Good thing that they're all in sync with that plan.
Yep.
You guys have the hard
Break.
problem.
Break.
Why is the space bar at the top of the keyboard?
That's what you focus on. What's on that keyboard? It was missing like a third of the letters. I mean, first, it was missing a third of the letters.
Hi, Arnie.
And it had no... I repeat, no numbers anywhere on that. Cheap ass keyboard. This is the bad kind of whimsy.
Anti-whimsy. The worst kind. Again, the reason that the space bar is off the bottom is so that way your thumbs have something to do and everything. What the fuck are you gonna do whenever you have it on the top?
I get catch your index fingers do the space bar now. I can even type like that.
Moving.
I can even type.
How do I typing?
God.
You would have to have your thumbs on some of the keys now, and that's just weird.
Oh, fuck that. No. And now we're destroying this very expensive observatory.
It'll be fine. To be fair, Bruce's fortune is limitless at this point.
Yep. Since I honestly think Wayne Enterprises has a monopoly on every single industry, excluding the stuff that LexCorp does.
And Stars Industries.
I think Stars is actually a subsidiary of Wayne and in some continuities.
That makes sense.
Has about someone rip off those venom tubes.
Better yet, there's some backbreaking that this movie is sorely missing. I mean, true, this is the climax, so it's a little late, but still.
Also, one thing, why does there have to be a time limit to unfreeze the city?
There always has to be a time limit.
I mean, granted, it could be easily attributed to, you know, people dying by being frozen for so long, but that isn't how they explain it.
Okay, so is that Banner or is it the Hulk? Because he's been green this entire time, and I'm having some serious questions.
I think Venom in this universe, fucks up your skin.
To be fair, in other continuities, if you use a lot of it at one time, it does the same thing. But still, not the entire time. Why didn't I do that to begin with? The heat is do 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 do.
Now I got a pun.
Holy crap! Wait, that timer is going up. You had one job.
That should be killing people.
Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. No 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 no.
One thing that should also be killing people and giving lots of people cancer. Seeing how it's
here comes the sun.
Seeing how it's
Here comes the
light.
sun. I tried to drown them out, viewers, but I'm pretty sure I'm just giving all of you headaches.
Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do.
Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, kill my enemies.
And now I'm dying. Thanks.
Ass.
Oh, I
Bon
forgot about
voyage. Miss Incredum.
Good job. Heil Hitler! It's the psych surrender. Yeah, you don't want to, leave me to die.
Ass. Explosion whimsy.
And now we're all gonna die. Scientists, stop your screaming. Scientists, I said stop your bitching.
Shut the fuck up already.
I'm saving you.
Later.
Now,
I'm not gonna save you if you keep this up.
I could just, grab you and glide away and off this crazy train, but fuck that shit.
I went off this wild ride, Mr. Schumacher.
And what happened to all the buildings that were frozen? We're spontaneously on a frozen cliff face now.
I think the building fell.
Dun 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 dun. Yes, please.
$5 each.
You're rich.
$10 each. Really?
Cause
out of the 3 of them, you're the computer genius?
I mean, we just saw Barbara doing some quote-unquote hacking.
We saw Batman do all of the stuff to begin with.
Or, there's those heater things that we had earlier.
Another thing, there were those scientists that we just saved. The people trained to work on this.
And again, some people should be dying at this point from
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Oh god, the frostbite! And 3rd-degree sunburns at the same time.
And I think I just got skin cancer.
They do not complement each other, people.
How could I not kick my way out of there earlier?
Eh.
I was lazy.
But the door's over there, and I'm over here.
Thanks for the money. Here's your hot dog.
Didn't that dog still need to pee?
Well, beautiful night. It's only day on account of all that freaking sunlight being bust in.
Did he just change the day and night cycle for Gotham City now? Still need to be kept at sub-zero temperature, guy.
Pretty sure I'm dead by now.
Come on. I'll stop being evil, maybe.
How is that recording this? I don't know.
I'm smart like that. The audio recording would make sense. Video, on the other hand, not so much.
And now it's obviously done on screen. I mean, off screen. Sorry, off screen.
On screen, off screen. What's the difference? Godlike power. I feel a warm tingling sensation.
And Mr. Freeze's
Freeze's
heart
heart
grew
grew
3
3 times.
sizes that day.
The music is even similar to the live-action Grinch movie.
Why couldn't Arnold Schwarzenegger have just done that instead of Jim Carrey?
That would have been the most amazing Christmas movie ever.
Put the presents down!
No!
Get to the sleigh!
Max, put those presents down! No!
I'm calling Schwarzenegger with that idea.
You want to remake Jim Carrey's Grinch movie? Get Stallone, maybe he'll work. I am Santa!
Get Stallone, he ain't doing shit right now.
We say that both of them are supposed to be starring in a movie that's going to be coming out this year.
What, Red 2?
No. Not Red 2.
Oh, then what is it?
Stallone is a movie. Yes, Stallone is a movie actor, but he's playing this dude who breaks out of jails like professionally and everything. And he signs up to get put into a jail. It's unbreakable. You can't get out of it at all. So he teams up with Arnie, another inmate that's already been there. Or he's already figured out he's been set up and now he's just in a jail, and then they break out. The end.
So it's Shawshank, but with action heroes.
It's Shawshank, but badass.
And I love how these two get put in the same cell. Why are you doing this? You didn't love anybody.
What the hell is going wrong with your hair and everything? Really? Really? They let him keep the suit?
It's a good effect.
Well, duh. But still.
I love his teeth. They're white as fuck.
They're so white they're blue. Well, time for the prison rape.
Why do the villains always have badass white teeth? Voldemort has them, Mr. Freeze has them.
Mr. Freeze has blue teeth. I think we've established that.
It's the light and you know it.
Huh. My house is a fucking wreck. Where's that butler dude I've been hiring?
I know, right? I can't clean.
I'm rich.
That's for poor people to do. Alfred, are you alive?
Yes. Okay, then get the shit done.
Yes, Master Wayne.
God, Alfred, it's like almost dying gives you a vacation or something.
Of a what, Mr. Wayne?
Exactly.
Did Alfred just call Bruce son?
Yeah. Close enough.
Because I'm a dick like that, Robin. That's why I didn't try to save you.
Because I'm a dick like that, dick.
Ba-doom.
If anybody would understand, it would be you.
True, I am a dick.
No, you didn't. Was Dick Grayson Robin whenever Barbara became Batgirl?
Yes.
For how much longer?
That she did spend a good couple years growing up together, so
Okay.
a decent amount of time.
Okay.
The whole basis for their romantic relationship is that, like, Barbara came into the picture as Dick was actually starting puberty and shit.
Okay.
At least that being in, like, the pre-killing joke shit I know.
And that was Batman and Robin. Hope you guys managed to bear it.
Just as awful as I remember it.
Well, now I can say that I've finally seen this movie.
Is it just as bad as you thought it would be?
Yeah. It really didn't even pass my expectations on that.
I still love it.
Anyway.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets top billing. That's
Of course
awesome.
he does. He's the biggest star in here.
That's freaking awesome. Because usually in a Batman movie, the Batman actor gets top billing. Not Batman and Robin, though.
Well, I've been Crystal Beast 96.
And I'm the Angry Ginger loving every second of this review.
See you guys for the next one. Bye.
Which will probably be another awful movie just to fuck with him.
Goodbye.
Bye.